live on that platform. What's going on? What's going on? Shorts feed. Still working on stuff. Getting it all together. You guys make sure you do yourselves a favor and subscribe. Do me a favor. Hit that like button. Go ahead and bring up StreamYard real quick. We'll get right into it. It comes up. And there we go. What is going on? What's going on, y'all? I got another one. You know what I mean? And I got a few clips here to show you. Obviously, I'm going to drop that reel in the first clip. And then probably the second clip will be just, something to be kind of funny to break up the seriousness of it. And that's probably just two clips. Last one will probably just be some eye candy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Traveler ORD. Now, look, y'all. These women out here that are hollering, I don't need no man, I don't need no. All right, let's see what that really means. You guys, again, smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, do yourself a favor and do that. And drop a comment during a live stream or after a live stream during a replay, but preferably during the live stream. Let's go.
That they want in a man, but they don't even know what a man is and what he really entails. And to be honest, a lot of women don't even know what being a woman is and what being a woman entails. If you ask a woman about being a woman, she would tell you how she dressed. She would tell you how she sways her hips. She would tell you adult skills like cooking and cleaning. They be on TikTok talking about, I don't need no man, I could do bad all by myself. There are a lot of women who are singing that tune out of bitterness. They're bitter. They're mad because the man that they want to choose is repeatedly showing them that he is not choosing them. They're mad that the people that they go after are not inherently attracted to them. So they become bitter, telling other women, oh, I don't need no man and y'all don't either. Because what they're low-key saying is, you don't need the man because you might have the opportunity to get with the man who didn't want me, and I don't want you to be happy because I'm miserable and I need company. Women can tell you everything that they...
Is she lying? They do it all the time. This time we're going to go through and break it down. Let's go.
Want in a man, but they don't even know what a man is and what he really entails. And to be honest, a lot of women don't even know what being a woman is and what...
We've talked about that all the time. These women out here tell you what a real man is when it's really just what they consider a man that kind of like goes with her lifestyle. Whatever she's done in her life, what she considers a real man is the kind of guy that doesn't mind, right? But they don't know what a real man is. Just like most of them don't even know how to be a woman. How can they tell you how to be a man, what a real man is, and they don't know how to be a woman? But let's let her cook.
What being a woman entails. If you ask a woman about being a woman, she would tell you how she dressed. She would tell you how she sways her hips. She would tell you adult skills like cooking and cleaning. They be on TikTok talking about, I don't need no man, I could do bad all by myself. There are a lot of women who are singing that tune out of bitterness.
That's what it is. They're bitter, they're coping, and they're getting online looking for validation from other women, creating an echo chamber of non-healed, no growth, just stuck behavior, man. It would be sad, but they know better.
They're bitter. They're mad because the man that they want to choose is repeatedly showing them that he is not choosing them. They're mad that the people that they go after are not inherently attracted to them. So they become bitter.
Let's talk about that for a second. A lot of the guys that they want, they don't talk about this, but they're the guys that don't want them. And they disqualify themselves before even speaking to the guys. Because they orbit guys they like, they study them. And based off what the guy says, when he hasn't said nothing directly to them, they'll be like, oh yeah, I don't qualify. And then they'll try to like gaslight that dude. Make him out to be this bad person, or make all men out to be something's wrong with them when they're just bitter. because they really don't qualify for the men they want. That's why you hear them talking about, I don't like men that want women to approach them. I think they're sassy. Well, that's your opinion. Why are you telling us? Why should we know what you feel about some guy or how you feel about some guy that you don't like how he's moving and the ability to have options that he has? Why are you telling us? Because you're upset that you don't qualify for that kind of guy, because you're not willing to come out of your ego and approach him. And apparently he must be your type because, again, they don't see 80% of men. You know what I'm saying?
Telling other women, oh, I don't need no man, and y'all don't either. Because what they're low-key saying is, you don't need the man because you might have the opportunity to get with the man who didn't want me, and I don't want you to be happy because I'm miserable and I need company. Women can tell you.
And that's a fact. Misery loves company. They do this all the time. They get online. They project a bunch of, all men are this and all men are that. It's nonsensical. Think she had a great point? Drop a comment. Do you agree, disagree? Let's talk about it. On to the next one.
Dumb. Stop hot honey wings with ranch.
Bitch, I know you better not ever eat no fucking wing in front of my man. Don't you? We eating on the.
I don't remember a time.
We're hanging out, and I normally don't do this. We're just.
Don't do it today either. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about this one.
Men love stating this.
So you're telling me that there's men who don't put a thumb in? What do you do with it then? Do you just watch it wink at you? Rule number one is you always put a thumb in.
Absolutely, but not with you. Not what's going on with your lip.
Black men love stating this stat as if it's some blemish on the character of black women. Did y'all ever think that black women are the least married because we're the most loyal? We just seem to absolutely refuse to date outside of our race. I don't think I really know any other women who just...
That doesn't make any sense. It's nothing to think about because it doesn't make any sense. Why, if you're the least married, and we're talking about overall, like married, meaning by black men included, you're the least married. What? You're the least married demographic overall. You're not even looking at the stat. You're the least married. Not the least married outside of the race, the least married, period. So this whole argument is nonsensical. You're the most race loyal. That's not a thing, right? You're the least picked, so therefore you're the least picked outside of the race. Therefore, the majority of y'all are with black men because, honestly, most races go for their own race first, and then they, date outside or divest or whatever. So y'all are just at bare minimal numbers to where it's just the normal guys, not the normal, but the guys that just go for the women in their race. That's it. There's no science or any other way to make it sound any. Why are you getting bothered? Yeah, black men are saying this. What is it to you if you have a problem with black men that think that way? You should just go ahead and find the ones that believe in the ideology. They don't care. They just go around to prove you wrong. They can't stand you having a solid argument that goes against their weird ass way of thinking, and then they just start doing stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Are like that. Of course, most people marry within their race. I'm not talking about that. Black women seem to be especially loyal to black men, though, and I think it is to the detriment of...
No, you're not. This is a bold-faced lie, and she's looking right into the camera while she's saying this. Black women are the only race of women that are always trying to mammy and humble their men. That are always blatant. Like, I'm not saying other women don't try to, usurp power from men, but y'all just do it openly. Just straight up like, yeah, we don't respect them and we're trying to take all power from them. We're also trying to take all credibility that they would have as men in our race and make it seem like we're the more competent one, the more manly in the race. Don't know why you do it. Don't know why you always going against us. Don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. We can't even date outside the race without having to hear your mouth. Doesn't make any sense, right? Because a lot of times y'all be like, the ones they know, so the racist ones we don't want. Then why are you worried about them? You got to mammy them back into the plantation so you can consistently lash them with your words and keep their ego down and keep them humbled, what you consider to be humble, right? It's weird. We weren't all raised in some weird ass single mother situation and the mom ran the hell. Never in my lifetime. No. You know what I mean? So it doesn't make any sense to me when y'all move like you do. It's normal to you, but it's weird to me. I've never seen it before. And I don't like it. I don't want it around me. It doesn't make any sense. It gets nowhere. And statistically speaking, you know, these kids that come from single mother homes are the worst. They're the worst. To society and everybody, they're the worst. I'm just being real. And I'm just saying, man, 26% and then trying to claim that you're the most race loyal is wild. It's wild. You bash us directly more than most other women will just say men. Y'all will specifically call us out. For you to look into a camera and say what you're saying just goes to show how delusional and crazy the times are. With a straight face. It's wild, man.
Us getting married for two reasons. One is that there really just is a shortage of black men. It is. And then second of all, I don't think that black culture really lends itself to nurturing black men to grow up, start your career, graduate from college, and start dating intentionally to, at some point in the near future, get a wife. So we let black men play around until they're 40 years old, and we think that's
You don't let black men do nothing. You don't. You don't let black men do nothing. Just like black men don't let you do anything. Why do you need it? You know what I'm saying? But shut up. Okay? They're trying to hear all this. Don't worry about reconnecting, man.